On episode 237 of He Said, She Said movie reviews, we take a look at the movie Medieval. Welcome to He Said, She Said movie reviews. This is the podcast where a happily married couple with similar but different movie tastes take a quick, spoiler-free look at the movies, helping you make the right decision before your next movie. I'm your host, Tim.
And I'm April.
So we just got back from seeing the movie Medieval. What do you give this one, April?
You know, I'm still thinking. There's a lot of things about it that were okay. I guess I'd give it, a 3.5.
All right. Well, once again, we're on the same line of thought here. It's a 3.5 for me.
Oh, my.
We'll tell you all about it right after this one trailer. And I'm going to cover this trailer because I'm so excited about this movie. This movie is called Devotion, and it's coming out on November 23rd. It's a Thanksgiving movie. This is about a pair of U.S. Navy fighter pilots who risk their lives during the Korean War and become some of the Navy's most celebrated wingmen. And like I said, this comes out November 23rd, and it's starring Jonathan Majors, Glen, Powell, and Thomas Sadoski. And like I said, I love flying movies.
It looks good.
I'm a gamer and a video gamer, and I play a lot of World of Warcraft. So I'm really excited about this. Did I say World of Warcraft?
Yes.
World of Warplanes. Whoops.
Alrighty. The storyline for Medieval. It's about a 15th century Czech icon and warlord, right?
Yep.
Who defeated armies of the Teutonic Order and the Holy Roman Empire.
This was directed and written by Petr Jákl. He's known for Goode and Caine.
Right. Now, it is about Jan Zizka.
Jan Zizka.
Okay. The cast is Ben Foster, Sophie Lowe, Michael Caine, Till Schweiger, Roland Møller, Matthew Goode, William Moseley, and Karel Roden.
Hey, Ben Foster did a phenomenal job playing Jan Zizka.
He did.
And it was really great seeing Michael Caine in another movie.
Oh, yeah.
This movie is a long movie. It's an hour. It's 2 hours and 6 minutes, and it's rated R for strong and grisly violent content throughout and some nudity.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, when we talk about the production value, they got the sword fighting right.
They certainly did. They did. Okay, theme and tone. You know, I think you were right. It is a movie about faith and duty set in a really bad time in history.
Right. Well, you know, this is a historical movie. It's about a historical figure. Jan Zizka was a Czech hero, and he was known for the fact that he never lost a battle that he led throughout his career. So he's a well-known and well-studied military hero from the Middle Ages. I thought the acting was superb in this movie.
I did too. I did feel like that. I think Catherine was her name, that she was miscast.
Really?
I did. But I felt like the acting, even the kids in the villages, I thought it was really good. I thought the direction, too, was very well directed.
Yeah, very well directed. You know, usually, you know me, because I love medieval movies and I love sword fighting movies, and I always, where I'm talking about the score now, I always will rush home and purchase the soundtrack to medieval movies because I wig out on listening to that kind of stuff.
No.
The score didn't stick with me in this movie.
Not at all.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I felt like I wanted some more music during that movie because it was so long.
But I'll tell you, the next three categories is where this movie really shines.
Okay.
The cinematography, the production design, and the special effects.
True.
I thought this movie was a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
But I do have one beef. And if you've listened to this podcast at all, you know what I can't stand is when they put these gray filters over the cameras and make it look dark and dreary. I know it was called the Dark Ages. I know it was medieval, right? But they still lived in color. That it wasn't like everyone was walking around in a muted, dark thing.
It was very gray.
And I just, to me, it's like, can we just have the movie in living color? I mean, that's what they lived through, and it wasn't great
production
filtered.
design. Wow, I agree with Tim. This is where it really shines. It was filmed where it was set in the Czech Republic. The sets were fantastic. They looked really old, and the armor, I agree, was authentic.
Yeah, very authentic looking for the time.
Gorgeous.
Period.
I mean, I've sat through many medieval movies with Tim because that is one of his obsessions in life, but it was good.
Yeah, if you could see what's right behind me as we're recording this, it's my suit of armor. So I'm a little bit of a geek where that's concerned. In the special effects, the fight scenes, to me, this is where this movie shines. Once again, the fight scenes I thought were very realistic. A lot of gore. And what I liked about the fight scenes, in fact, it's like guys would chop each other's feet off.
I know, but it was very bloody, guys.
It was very bloody.
It was a lot. What'd you think of the editing?
It was good. Editing is one of those things that you really don't notice unless it's bad. So, yeah, it was good.
The pace, I guess it moved along well for a 2-hour movie. It was a long movie.
Yeah. Dialogue, I don't think there was anything special about the dialogue.
No, not at all.
They were telling a story. There wasn't any memorable quotes. There wasn't a moment like in the Braveheart where, a nice speech before the battle type of thing. There was nothing like that, but it was good. I will tell you, the one thing for me with this movie where I didn't give it a 4 when it comes down to the story and the story arc, I thought that you talk about Jan Zizka, who was this Czech hero who never lost any battles and everything. We only got his early life. We never saw anything.
It's true.
We never saw any of the battles where he was a general and
it would have been really nice, even at the end, to have tied that up.
Well, they kind of did with the post, the credit thing where they...
I mean more.
Yeah, I know. But we didn't get any of these big historical battles in this movie. It was more skirmishes. But,
this movie... And, I wish I could tell you that it was... that I liked the personal stories of these people. That's not what I enjoyed because in my opinion, they weren't that great. But the production, the design, it'll take you back. It was very, very real.
The love story wasn't good enough for you?
I don't know, Tim. I don't know. No, not one of my favorites. But maybe it's her not being in the right role. I don't know what it was, but he did a phenomenal job, Ben Foster.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
So,
all right. So that's Medieval. Both April and I give it 3.5 stars.
Absolutely. And try to see movies and support movies of all different kinds. I think that's, we want Hollywood to keep moving.
Yeah, we do. Well, one of the nice things about this movie is it's not a remake. It's not another retelling of another story. It was something new and something different. How many movies have we seen about Czechoslovakian heroes, right? So I thought it was great. Enjoyed it.
All righty. Well, y'all see it.
Well, thank you so much for taking your time to listen to our podcast. We really appreciate you.
And we thank you for all your support. You've just been great, and we do enjoy our fans' comments and messages, too. Keep it up.
Yeah, we do love hearing from you.
Stay healthy, stay happy, and we'll see you at the movies.
See you at the movies.